Good morning. Always nice to spend the day with you on 3+U. Even nicer this morning because Diane Tobin is back on the show to kick things off. She, of course, has the Spice and Tea Exchange, and we are getting a sneak preview, right, of some teas to launch tomorrow?
Yes, it's so exciting. There is nothing better than this twinkling time of year. Oh.
You know, the truth is that it doesn't feel seasonal yet, but everybody's ready. We're all willing to crank the air conditioner if we have to, to make it feel that way. So you've got a lot of things kind of new and trending since I saw you last. Do you want to start with your butter boards and what you're doing with those?
Thank you. Yes, I do. The hottest thing right now is doing a butter board. They're very easy to do. You just take a stick of butter, unsalted is best. You let it soften and then you season it with whatever it might be. Now we have suggestions, of course. You could do it with something sweet. We have this wonderful red raspberry and lavender that you can infuse into the butter. And the fun thing about that one is, if you haven't had a reason to use a mortar and pestle, this is it. This is the one, because you could use your mortar and pestle to crush those lavender leaves to bring it all forward. I know, I get that.
It made me sneeze. Did you see my sneeze a little bit?
This happens. We also have a wonderful sriracha sauce with citrus, which goes amazing into the butter as well. Made a savory.
I want to go back to the lavender for a minute, because if you do ever use a mortar and pestle, you get two for the price of one, because obviously you're getting that wonderful spice infused into whatever you're doing.
That's right.
But the aroma lingers in your kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Oh my gosh. You know, the nice thing, keeping lavender around, it's more for just than that. You could also, hey, throw it in your bathtub.
Right.
Make a nice refreshing. You can brew a cup of lavender to drink.
It also, you've got these honeys. They blend nicely with lavender and honey, doesn't it?
It does. It really does.
But you've already done the blending for us with these honeys. They're fantastic.
Yes, there's an art. Well, I have a lot in the store. I only brought a few just to show you. These go perfect on those entertainment boards that we do at home that are just so quick and easy. You can really enjoy your guests when you are not fussing over what everyone is kind of snacking on. So our little jars fit perfect on those boards, and boy, they have been flying out of the store.
I love how you're talking about how we are going to take these home and use them, right? You'll say you can do this and you can do that. My mind is also going to the gift giving side of things. These are perfect gifts.
Absolutely. So when you have your guests over, if you were to create a nice atmosphere for them in a board, you could send them away with some beautiful spices. They can recreate it themselves at home.
Right. What a fun way to gourmet up your Thanksgiving meal if you're hosting this year, or something fun to bring if you're going to share it with somebody else, and then thinking ahead to Christmas, because it's not just, I mean, you can buy these little spice packets individually, the honeys you can buy, but then she has all the accessories, so the boards themselves.
Yeah, everyone loves this butter board, or this dipping board, because you would put your oil in here, add some seasonings, throw your bread on there, or if you want to do veggies, you can do that too. But you notice the slits?
Yeah.
So nobody's going to argue about not getting a big enough piece,
I
because
love it.
Everybody's is the same.
Talk to me, this is about to fall. Talk to me about your olive oils, because they're most unusual. They are truly from Italy.
Yes, they are truly from Italy. That's why the packaging looks so interesting. These are not infused, but fused. There is a difference. Infusing is where you take something and you distill it down, either with an alcohol and oil or whatever. When you fuse something, it stays right with the product and it's cold pressed on together. They grow all that on the Grove. They're wonderful people, and they package them right there and then bring it on out to us.
Wonderful.
So we have a lot of options here between orange and leek and chili, a lot.
And you can do your own research, but you'll find out that olive oil, the health benefits of olive oil, really are there if you're buying good olive oil.
Yes.
So that's what you're getting here.
You want a good fruity flavor.
So let's do the ta-da unveiling of the teas.
Yes.
I get to sample, is that right?
You do. So 3 of our new teas that are coming out, just limited, so if you really want them, you have to come in soon. This is a gingerbread. That's our first one. You're gonna
I'll smell here. Okay, so I smelled it in the jar. And then I can smell it here. Oh, that's yummy.
Go and pour as much as you like.
Okay.
Now you're
First of all,
pouring
I want
it from
people to
something that
see-
is called a Bavana. This is a very specific infuser-ready mug that you can infuse your tea into and then take it with you. It will keep your drink hot for 12 hours.
Okay.
Or cold, but
I'm going to pour a little bit more and see if you can see how rich the coloring is too on that, because there's nothing in it. See how nice
no,
and
there
pretty
really
that
is
is?
nothing. It's amazing stuff.
Whoa. Okay, true story. I'm not that much of a tea drinker. My
I know
older
you're
daughter
not.
loves teas. That's not really my thing. There's nothing in this but the tea?
No, that's just the tea. And I have worked
That's
so hard to
unbelievably
find
good.
something that makes you go, oh my gosh, Diane, you finally did it.
Well, you did. That's really good because it tastes, you'd think gingerbread might be a little too sweet. It's not, and it even feels like there's honey in there.
Yeah, and
But
there is no
isn't.
honey in it. I promise there is no honey.
Okay, I'm a convert. So now I have to do the other one. And this is
Correct.
the hottie, not hottie toddy. What do you call it?
Red hot toddy.
Okay, sorry. I have friends at Ole
Kind of a
Miss.
hottie toddy,
Well,
I guess.
okay.
So this is our tea.
Okay.
Now, if anybody said, what is the flavor of winter? I'd have to say it's
this
got
one-
to be cinnamon. Cinnamon
You can smell
goes in
it.
everything. It's warm. Cinnamon is friendly. Cinnamon can go in candy. It can go in honey. It can go in bread. It can go on meat. But most importantly,
I can't choose. that
I'm
one
so happy to
tastes
hear
like
that.
one. Remember those little red hot candies that you used to eat when you were a kid?
Yes,
and when you were
ma'am.
8, you could tolerate them, but your mother couldn't because they
Yeah.
were too hot.
Oh, yeah.
These are.
Isn't that amazing? I think we've really, really hit the season this
Oh
year.
man,
This one goes out of the ballpark, way over the top.
if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be honest. And she has said this before, and I've just nodded and said, yeah, they really are. And they are good, but they wouldn't be enough to make me want to drink them on a regular basis. I'll go home now. These are yummy.
I know, but they're limited time.
Does either one of them have a health benefit?
Well, they're herbal, of course they are. These are both rooibos based. Rooibos, the base of using rooibos gives you more hydration, which is always lovely. We're always, in the winter, you're inside, and many people do run a humidifier just because you're inside, you're running the heat. So you need to stay hydrated. It's even more important.
When you buy this, how do you buy it? Do you buy the whole container? Do you buy?
No, we buy it by the ounce. These ones are by the ounce because they are limited time.
Okay.
And what's important is, remember, these are loose leaf teas, so you will need to investigate our huge selection of infusers.
Okay.
Sometimes we have little character infusers. Like I said, these Bavana bottles, those come with an infuser, so you could actually brew it inside your container there.
Okay.
We have specialty teapots like that treetop. It looks so beautiful.
cute.
Looks just like the top of a tree. Or maybe sometimes you just need a little friend. And if you do, we have all these cute little ones. See, this is our little frog. He's our newest little buddy to join all of our little ones. We've got a cat and a dog
very cute.
and so much more.
Well, I tell you what is the limited time on these flavors?
Limited time means the minute they run out, they're gone.
They're gone? Okay, I'll race you. The place to go is the Spice and Tea Exchange. They're off of Gun Barrel Road, right there by Francesca's and Bonefish Grill.
Right, near the new
And right by Trader Joe's.
yeah, the new Trader
Duh.
Joe's. A lot of free parking. Love to see you soon.
I'm willing to lose my chance to get my tea because I will tell you that my favorite is the toddy.
Yep, that's okay.
Red hot toddy, is that what you
Red
call
hot toddy.
Yeah.
Truly, cinnamon is always the flavor of the season.
All I need now
and
is a
very
fire.
healthy for you too. We could talk about that sometime. But the fact is, I really think you just need to remember that everything in your life is going to happen around a plate of food and a sip from a cup. Everything. From dating to weddings to even family gatherings, no matter what it is, there's going to be food. And if you don't make it memorable, it's going to show.
Okay, our time is up. Philosophy with Diane.
Philosophy with
Tobin.
Diane. There you
We're
go.
back
Sorry
after
about
this.
that.
Well,
The customer service is awesome. I mean, he calls to check on me. You get free ring